No Condom Podcast, you know what it is. Yo, it's your man Maloney in the place to be, Eddie G, and we got a special guest with us right now who's going to be sitting in. You might hear her speak a little bit. Her name is Lalysha. She remind me of a West Side Story.
It's a Brantford story.
Growing up in Brantford.
Eastwood. She living a life just like a welfare star. Oh! Lalysha.
Okay, let's get into first topic. Do ants have dicks?
Well, you can't even ask me that. I'm going to steal your line from you, so you better let me know right now.
You can see the line. I still got more. Because, I'm prepared. I'm not actually prepared, but I'll wing it.
If ants had dicks, they'd be uncles.
Right? I wasn't prepared.
This is what happens when you pre-discuss topics with Maloney. I'm going to steal your reign from you.
Right?
No, but do ants have dicks? That's actually a good question. Do you stop it?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're still going, doggy.
Alright.
No,
we going raw dog right now. No Condom Podcast. We up in your vagina busting nuts all day, so I hope you're on birth control or you don't get your period.
So now, exactly like you said, they wouldn't be ants if they had dicks because they'd be uncles. So let's move on. Let's talk about fake butts.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get
sprung.
Everybody get booty sprung. Everybody get booty sprung. Everybody.
LL Cool J.
Is hard as hell, just like the booty that just repelled my hard dick like a shell. In Mario Kart, your booty likes to rock my boat.
It's almost like I find fake butts are almost like boob jobs. Like a lot of boob jobs don't look good, but there is the occasion where they do look good.
No, they always look good with clothes on. It's just after you take the clothes off and you see all those hideous scars underneath and the weird hard plasticness of them and stuff. You're like, God damn, you looked a lot hotter on Instagram.
Oh, for sure. Yo, that's a whole topic on itself. Who looks hotter on Instagram in real life?
Yeah, we'll get into that next.
Okay. But yeah, fake butts. I seen some disgusting shit where the girl can flip the fucking thing that she has in there. It's
almost like a double jointed finger.
Yeah, fucking, you know.
You'd be opposed to a double jointed finger?
Not if it was in my ass. But
Double jointed finger.
Story.
I got double jointed thumb.
Right?
Put that right in there and be like, oh.
That'd be the fucking ultimate
Boom, boom,
foreplay.
boom.
So you'd be clicking the fucking with your double joint while it is clicking in and out of place.
How girls
double click. It's like
how girls
it's
when
when you want
they
to
masturbate,
backspace on the mouse. Yeah.
When girls masturbate, it's called double clicking the mouse.
Yeah.
When I flick the thumb, it's like double clicking the ass.
Yeah. So she's getting an orgasm through the fucking joint structure and the plastic structure of. Yeah, I like
and she's loving it so much she's taking a selfie at the same time.
Snapchat the
filter.
pussy.
Hashtag.
Ain't no girl Snapchat the pussy though. That's why you won't catch Eddie G on Snapchat.
I still haven't got Mac on.
We going Snapchat. We going Snapchat. We going Snapchat.
No, we're not.
So
fake butts. So I don't know if butts are too big, they're kind of
they're gross.
They're gross.
Yeah.
I find
you know what? Natural butts that are too big are gross.
Yeah.
See, a super big butt almost needs to be fake to be nice.
Right. I followed DJ K Slay on Instagram. And he's all about the big butts, right?
He's basically the fucking Toronto Sunshine Girls section, his whole page, except for Ebony magazine.
I don't know Ebony magazine. But yeah, but I find he posts girls with huge butts, and then the smallest ones he posts, I'm like, those are nice looking butts. The small ones he posts. And then there's some that are like, I'm like, holy shit, that's taking up the whole page.
Yeah, I see people posting like memes and shit on like in like pictures, and they're like, if you don't like this, you gay. And I see it, and it's like the most like catastrophic butt thigh ratio thing I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know how people find that attractive. But you know what? Personally, I like myself a skinny fit girl who's got like a 6-pack and like maybe a little tighter ass and like it's just like fit. Got like a nice proportioned sized woman. But you know, don't get me wrong, like Nicki Minaj could get smashed.
I like the shake. Like when like a girl moves.
I'm not a big fan of the like twerky shake thing.
No, it's just like
We went to the strip club the other day, me and Lalysha here.
Like when a girl walks by and like when she moves a certain way, like it's like.
And her ass just moves and the rest of her doesn't. And it's just like, bro.
That just reminds me of my old golden retriever. Like that motherfucker used to shake her hips like a little fucking slut.
Well, I wouldn't look
I ain't trying to think of my rest in peace roller. I ain't trying to think of her when I look at your ass shake. Sorry.
I didn't know.
You ain't my golden retriever.
But if Roller moved like that, then I might look at Roller a different way.
Yeah, you might be trying to scoop that up like me with Blue Ivy in 10 years still.
Okay, this is the perfect segue to the next topic: stretch marks. Yo, like so many girls, like after they like have kids, they're so self-conscious about that. Yo, like
Yo, I'll lick your stretch marks.
There's so many sexy girls that be like, oh, I don't want to like do this and like fucking. Cause I have stretch
Show
marks.
me
I'm like,
something natural like ass with some stretch marks.
Right? Like that shit's sexy. Like
That shit is sexy.
I forget which comedian it was.
And you know what? I'll come on your stretch marks. We can rub that in, and then there won't be no stretch marks for the next like 30 minutes.
It's like fucking bio oil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
That's
I forget what comedian it was,
heal
but
your stretch marks, baby.
But he said he's like stretch marks are from two things. From two things. Either you were skinny and you got fat, or you're fat and you got skinny. He's like, either way, we're fucking.
Yo, I fucks with that. You know what? In my world, preferably, you were fat and got skinny. But I mean, if you're that size and I'm having sex with you anyways, then so be it. Whatever it is.
It all depends on the time of year too. Like.
Yeah, well, because it's like the cracks in the pavement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like in the wintertime.
You want the bigger, like kind of like.
Well, you know, the cracks are a little bit bigger, and then like you know, they expand and they condense. You know, so like it depends the time of year how big the stretch marks may be. You know, you might catch the girl.
Oh no, I wasn't even saying that. I was saying like
okay.
I was saying between skinny and big, because like in the summer you don't want a big girl. Like you'd be fucking lying in bed with her just sweating, like not even be able to sleep.
Hell, I sweat with my girl, and this girl's fucking fit as hell. Lalysha. Lalysha.
But in the wintertime, you know, like Fab said, like cuffing season, like you want for cuffing season, you want the bigger girl.
True.
Shit, you're gonna freeze.
You know, you better pack on some weight, baby. We
I got these cheeseburgers. And just be like, one day, just come home and be like,
where were you on 67-cent cheeseburger day?
McDonald's day when I need it.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll fucking pack those patties in here.
Speaking of don't talk about packing patties, yeah. Yo, speaking of 67-cent
the
McDonald's
patty I ever
day,
packed.
It surprises me the lengths people will stand through to save 75 cents on a fucking hamburger.
For sure, I didn't go that day.
75 fucking solid cents though. On a
I didn't go that day.
fucking meal.
You know what? I can't lie, I did, because I was waiting for Lalysha to get off work.
Lalysha.
And I want coffee.
Lalysha.
I burp out vaginal fluids every time I burp. So I
From
just hope you
Lalysha?
guys realize that.
So since like every podcast and every show talks about Drake, we should just get past that point and talk about Drake.
Alright, yo.
We saw
Started
Drake.
from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Wigga started from the bottom, now we here.
So yo, this
Never
guy,
started from-
I didn't get it real from the jump.
for 8 years straight,
Living at my mama crib, we argue every month, Eddie.
on the Billboard Top 100
And now he's off
every
it.
week.
Every week I'll be been here, man. You know, it's just a Toronto thing, man. Me be straight blam, you know.
Ever
So we
since
be on the Toronto
Best we
thing.
ever had.
Yo,
I hate that song
I'm
too.
so blam,
Best we ever
blam,
had.
passionate from miles away.
Oh my god, everyone hates
Yeah,
that
man,
fucking
you know, it's been a blessing, man. We just been straight blem since we've been on these charts, fam. You know what I'm saying? And me and my mans down in the 6, you know, we just been keeping it real for the borough, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, holla at your boy Aubrey. Yo, holla at Aubrey, man. You know what I'm telling you, man. Me get you an owl and go krrrr. And we go,
pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that like... Yo, that was ghost written by Birdman. Yo, we found out Drake's ghostwriter right there. Birdman. With the... Yo, that's who's Drake's ghostwriter. It's Birdman.
Fuck cuffing season, it's owl season, homie. You know what I'm saying? We nocturnal.
Yeah, we broke new ground here. We figured out who the ghostwriter is. It's Birdman.
What happened to that Drizzy? Yo, I tell you what happened to that Drizzy. I've been on the
That's
grind,
why,
man.
like,
I've been real busy. Yo, holla at your boy Aubrey. Fuck the grassy boy. You know I'm coming through. The grass call me Lassie boy.
Right on. So we're gonna move on.
Yo. Yeah, please. Yo, shout out to Lalysha. She making me a drink right now.
I'm good.
Yo, we like drink champs, but we not drink champs because we're not champs and we don't have champs on here. But
yeah, let's talk about like I don't blame them. Let's talk about
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them, but like I don't blame
I don't blame
Chris Brown trying to holler at Rihanna.
Well, fuck, I don't either. I'm about to holler at Rihanna right now, and I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. So that's some bullshit.
I mean, like, how can
how
can you not?
Tell me if you were a man who fucked Rihanna in the past, and even like had the audacity to put your hands on that face and leave her black eyes, and she's still fucking you, and now Wild Thoughts comes out, and you're not touching that now, and you're like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
And then you see that Caravana picture.
That Caravana picture must have been the biggest troll for him.
Fam.
Like, that must have been, like, trolled his mind for, like, fucking time. Fam. Like, that trolled my mind, and I never even had it before. Like, it trolled my mind. I don't even
think Rihanna has those boobs. Like haters will say it's photoshopped. But I guess I don't
even care. Like, I still jerked off to it.
I actually want to right now.
I already did, like, 3 times. Like, again.
I wish I seen that before I came here.
Literally came here.
I'm about to come in her.
Yo, for real? I would shoot the club up. Like...
Yeah, fuck laying hands on Rihanna. I'm gonna shoot the whole club up to put my hands on Rihanna. And not in that same way.
Yeah.
No. Fuck a wild thought. I'm gonna make you a wild thought.
You know what I'm talking about shoot the club up? I'm saying no condom. You fucking shoot your load. You shoot the club up.
Woo!
You know, that's what I'm talking about.
You're talking about like, I push you that grenade. Swing only if you're feeling brave. There's so much power in her name. If you pop up in your city, I'm a fucking shit.
Yo, like I would try and impregnate her just so she has to deal with me for 18 years. Like she has to deal with me for 18 years. Like
you're like Chappelle with Oprah.
Right. I do the same thing with Oprah.
Chappelle's onto something. Money.
Chappelle's onto something. Like fucking, you gotta listen to him. Like he's onto.
Yeah,
something.
but yo, I guarantee you, Rihanna takes like every kind of birth control. Cause she's a freak. You can just tell. So she's like, she's fucking. She's hopping on dates.
Yo, big debate. Okay.
She's hopping on.
Who's a bigger freak, Oprah or fucking
Okay,
Whoopi?
well, Oprah. All right, want to get back on the subject we were talking about previously 2 weeks ago. Oprah definitely gives better head than Rihanna. But Rihanna will ride a better day.
We're talking about Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, we're going to that.
Yeah.
What happened to Rihanna?
No,
I'm still trying to have these wild thoughts. Wow.
I already came. I moved on. Like fucking.
Well, all right. Well, let me go to your bathroom real quick. Take that Caravana picture of Rihanna. You know, Lalysha, you want to come with me? I know you're into girls and shit. You know, we can jerk off together or whatever you want to call it.
You can double click the mouse.
You can double click the mouse and I'll tap the home page a couple times and
fucking refresh.
Yeah, refresh. You know what I'm saying? We come back here on a fresh memory. Just forget Rihanna ever posted that picture. Chris Brown was even looking at it, and we can start talking about Whoopi Goldberg and fucking Oprah. All right, out of them two, well, yo, Oprah probably gives. You know, she's so rich, but I bet she gives good morning head. Like, I bet she's, like, a good, like, yo, like, you wake up in the morning, like, your shit's already, like, you blew your junk. You're like, yo, I ain't even hard right now. Like, why am I not hard? She's like, you know, she just knew to, like, she's got, like, them, like, ninja abilities to just, like, suck your dick while you're sleeping without you even waking up. Like, you think you had a wet dream, but really Oprah just sucked your dick.
Yo, and here's how ill she is. Before she sucked your dick like that, she made you breakfast. So right after when you wake up.
Oh, hell no. Her maid made you breakfast.
Yeah.
Fam.
Yeah.
But breakfast is made.
Breakfast is made.
That's how ill it is to be with Oprah.
Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg, there's no breakfast. Like, her dreads are just wrapped around your dick.
And, like, fucking...
It's like...
She makes you breakfast.
No, man. You know, Whoopi Goldberg, you waking up to, like, an octopus.
Breakfast sausage.
Except it's like a hair octopus. Wrapped around your junk. And you're just so, like, captivated by the moment that you can't really decide if you're turned on or not, and then you come.
Shit, definitely people are gonna be fucking to this podcast for sure.
Yo,
like the shit we're talking about, like
my goal is like, yo, we need to get on our Howard Stern shit, and like, you know, yo, ladies, if you listen to our show right now, you know, just put the speaker to your vagina real quick. And we can start making very vibrating noises for your subwoofers.
Fucking amplify it.
Amplify that shit. I hope that gets you salivating. Yo, you know, I know we don't talk about having guests. Yeah. I know we don't. I know we talk about not having guests, but if Ed the Sock would ever be on our show, would you be open to it?
Yes.
He's the greatest troll of all time.
Pictures because someone's
like Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the
As well, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely one
that frizzle cunt from Magic School Bus.
Okay, she's not a fucking cunt.
What is she?
A fucking cunt.
Yo, people, we got Nadeska in the place to be. Lalysha.
Okay.
Lalysha. We should just call this episode Lalysha.
For sure. For sure. So, yo, let's talk about what DJ Khaled does.
Well, I don't know. I know we come from the same era, so I imagine you remember it. But you know what I remember DJ Khaled doing? Keep doing it, baby! Tell me you remember that. Violator, keep doing it, baby! Fucking Dirtbag, Mystical, Busta Rhymes.
I don't remember that one particular.
Dirtbag,
that was on
Alligator Souffle.
Was that the same?
I want to know what Dirtbag. If you,
I remember hearing that now, but like I don't think that was one of my standout ones on the album because I think there was other ones that I liked better. On that, I remember
that was a later Violator joint. That was like before my song got locked up. That was after. I believe that was even after Fatty Girl. I think that was like a next Violator joint. Fatty Girl. Yeah,
Stretch Marks.
Yeah, Stretch Marks, baby.
Yo, and like the reason why I brought up the topic to go back on it, and we'll come back to Khaled, but like the reason why I brought the Stretch Marks thing, I got this song on the works. It's all about Stretch Marks.
I feel like you're biting from Kendrick now, though.
I am.
Are you gonna sample him on the hook?
No, like what?
Is this the beat you want me to make you?
Yes, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Fire. Boom, boom, boom. Can I sample
like,
Kendrick on it?
Kendrick made it a hot line. I'm gonna make it a hot song. Yeah, you heard that right. Kendrick made it a hot line. I'm gonna make it a hot song.
Well, Kendrick, you know what that means. You went from top 5 to not mention at all. Eddie G's verse on Stretch Marks is even better than yours. Matter of fact, you had the worst flow in the whole fucking song. But I know the sun don't shine, but Stretch Marks do. That's why you so lame. Oh yeah, you don't like that.
Don't ever just discredit Stretch Marks. I got Stretch Marks. That's why I love.
Yo, I got Stretch Marks, motherfucker. You think this is a joke?
Yo, like fucking.
You see these? Hey.
Oh,
these are scars of my past fatness. That's why I make fun of you fat rap tricks in this rap biz. Speaking of that, yo, Frank Douglas. I ain't even trying to call out names, but we're doing it right now. Because my last song, I backhand a fat whack MC to the floor so hard you see beads of lard squeeze from his pores. That's what happens when I smack your fucking face, faggot.
Okay.
You stopped me, didn't you?
No.
We're rolling?
We're rolling.
Alright, cool.
We're rolling. So,
yo, Eddie J ain't worried about political connects. I like that.
So we're rolling. So, we're going back to Khaled.
Alright.
So what Khaled does...
Yo, but Khaled's a cool kind of fat. Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't smack that kind of cat.
Yeah, Khaled's my hero.
Khaled's cool.
But, like, what a lot of people says is, like, I see the memes of people be like, oh, that's a nice song. Let me scream my voice on there, right?
Those make me laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
Like, I understand Khaled does more than that, but
yeah.
those make me laugh my ass off.
But those are good memes. But, like, kind of like what, kind of like James Brown was doing back in the day. He got a bunch of people to make stuff around. What Quincy Jones kind of did.
Wouldn't that be like Berry Gordy who did that for James Brown, though? Where, like...
James Brown would, like, get, like, different people to play different things.
Was he a Motown artist, though?
I don't know. I don't know that.
I'm actually not sure. That's pretty bad music history on my own behalf.
Yeah, both of us, yeah. But kind of like James Brown did that though. He had different people play different things and kind of like build things.
He could scream and shit, but like, he wasn't the most talented songwriter.
Quincy Jones did that.
Well, Quincy Jones didn't get up all on your song and yell his name.
Yeah.
He just he found the best. See,
Dre does that. Dre does.
Well,
Dre gets different people.
That's who I was just gonna compare him to. Quincy Jones to a certain era of R&B and soul music and stuff is like what Dr. Dre is to hip hop, or like
right.
And see, and I was even gonna say P Diddy, but not so much, because P Diddy is almost like the brand in which Khaled took after, because Diddy was the producer who gets all the
Khaled's
kind of like his name, like as we proceed.
It's almost like Khaled's.
Yo, do you know what?
Yo,
this girl right here, Lalysha, Who Shot Ya? Personally, my favorite Biggie song. We played it one day, and she's like, "I love this song, but I hate how for the first minute and a half, you keep hearing as we proceed," and I'm like. Yeah, I feel you. Meanwhile, in my head, I'm like, I used to hate that when I was 14, but now it's my favorite part of the song.
I love that too. Yeah, I love the talk. But I think Khaled is kind of like a mix between what Dre does and what Puffy does.
Yeah, I would agree.
He's kind of a mix of that.
Yeah. And if people don't do the research on Khaled,
and like he picks up samples for like feel like, oh, he just gets the producer to make the beat.
No, he comes with the idea.
He comes with the idea and says, okay, like. And he's in the studio and says, "Oh, change that drum," or like
he's like a Rick Rubin, like a Dr. Dre, like a Puffy.
Yeah, he's in there mixing the whole thing. He's like, "Okay, on this, I want this part to come in like this," and he has the whole.
And you know what though?
That's the whole track mapped in his head. It's like he has the whole track mapped in his head, and he just gets everybody to do their parts.
I don't know if he has it mapped, but he works with great minds who think alike. And it's like Quincy Jones, man. Like Quincy Jones might have an idea, but if you listen to the Michael Jackson demos of Thriller and stuff like that, they're not the fully produced songs that they were. You know what I mean? So the artist, obviously, like a Rod Temperton who comes in and plays the guitar on a joint or whatever, like these dudes, they're hired for a reason. They might not be a phenomenal guitar player, but they're hired for a reason because they have a certain aspect of a soul, or you know what I mean, in which needs to be utilized. And so it's like even Kanye West does that nowadays, man.
Kanye West does that too, yes.
If you know, his first couple albums, he produced all his joints, like other people might help write his lyrics and shit, but like if you look at the last like 3 Kanye West albums, like dude, like there's like 5 producers on every song. Like RZA co-produces, Travis Scott co-produces, like I'm gonna go through names, but like it's hardly even a Kanye production at that point. It's like you have a bunch of other people pull their ideas together and then you make a cohesive piece of music out of it.
It's kind of like...
which I almost respect, and I know it's going to sound bad, but less than what Khaled does. Because I feel like Khaled has a more hands-on vibe as to where, like... And even with, like, a Dr. Dre, because, like...
He knows
like, I feel like what Kanye does is, like, you'll have guys come in, do what they want to do, and then you make a cohesive piece out of what everybody else almost does. As to where, like, what a Dr. Dre, a Khaled,
he says, I want this,
Puffy
I want
will
that.
do, they will hear an idea, in which somebody they've already hired acquires, and then they'll be like, I like that, let's build on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, I almost getting points of that too, because like I have ideas of things that I'm like, fuck, I don't know how to do that, but that's what I want. Like, I know what I want, but I don't know anybody that can do that
execute it properly
for me, and I don't know how to do that myself. Like,
yeah.
So it's like, it's frustrating at this point in the game. And I imagine for him coming up, it was probably frustrating for him. Funniest thing a parent has said to you?
Well, funniest thing my parents ever said to me is one morning when I came home, and it was like 10 in the morning, and I'd been out all night sniffing coke and ecstasy and crystal meth and smoking crack and
the whole kit and
shooting
caboodle.
heroin and
everything underneath
I'm
the sun.
on everything, you know.
You were on your Lion King shit. You're like, everything underneath the sun is our kingdom. You're on your Lion King shit. Okay.
You know what? That was the first time I fucked a prostitute as well, but not the last. Not near the last. But either way.
Shout out to all the prostitutes.
Yo, shout outs to Backpage. All you escorts doing your thing out there.
Right.
I know
right.
your fathers ain't there for you, but I'm here for you.
If she charges more than $150, hang up.
Yeah, yo, I'm gonna tell you, $150 ain't nothing. I can run through like 5 y'all in a night at that price. So you guys better put your prices up, girls. Get your money up. You know what I mean?
I'm saying the opposite. I'm trying to get a discount. Cause like, yeah, I seen this one girl.
And with you, all you got is wild thoughts, and that's
yeah.
THOT.
Yo, it's funny on Instagram. I seen this one girl. She was liking a bunch of my pictures. I didn't know who she was, but she all of a sudden just started liking a bunch of my pictures. And then like,
doesn't that just make you want to come?
But we were talking about things on we were talking about Backpage. We're like, oh, let's just search up and see who's on Backpage, and look it up, and like I see the girl that's been liking my pictures on, and I was like, yo, I wonder if I can get a discount. Yo,
Backpage is an interesting place.
Because like if she's already a fan, I wonder if I can get a discount on the Backpage. Like say like, yo, this is fucking Eddie G519.
You're like, yo, you weren't trying to Snapchat the pussy, but maybe you'll discount the pussy.
Right? Right? Moved on past Snapchat to Backpages now. But yeah, okay, so funniest thing.
Snapchat, we going backpack.
So funniest thing, before we lose where we were at, funniest thing a parent ever said to me is, I'm in my dad's truck, we're riding around.
And he's like, son, why do you still have my cum on your face?
No, that's not what it was.
Alright, thank God.
So like I look over and I see this girl and like really fucking nice ass. I'm like looking at it. He looks over and he's like, imagine a big turd coming out of that thing.
Do you know what's so funny too? I thought you were about to put your dad on blast for being a pervert. And I was like, fuck man, I can't do this to my dad. Like my parents have said funnier shit to me. And no, but you took that in a great direction.
But like my dad was like, imagine a big turd coming out of that fucking thing, and I was like, I couldn't even look no more. I couldn't even look at it. I went from hypnotized by it to like.
I'd have been like Biggie in the song. I've been like, yo, girl, just shit on me. You know what I mean? Like, show me how to
shit on my chest.
Show me how the asshole works. I want to see what you can fit out of that asshole, so I can know what I can put into that asshole.
Speaking about bucket list things, like, well, we weren't even speaking about that, but like.
No, but yo, first off, the funniest thing my parents ever said to me was when I came home at 10 in the morning, and they're like, Kelly, why do you have dicks on your face? I'm sitting here thinking I'm dreaming. I'm like, you know, like Nas and Common, like, still dreaming. And I'm like, shit, I remember sucking a dick in my dream last night. But. I know. But no bullshit. I came home with dicks on my face once, and my parents were not impressed. And I don't blame them, because if my son came home at 16 years old with dick drawn on his face, I'd probably disown him. And he'd probably be one of those dudes squeegeeing windows in Toronto right now at the end of the Lakeshore Boulevard, like, hey, I need money to live.
Okay, let's go into Usher.
Well, you know what? That kind of comes with the same territory. If you wake up with dicks on your face, you're probably going to wake up with a BBW with herpes on her vagina.
I got it bad. Hey? If you wake up with dicks on your face, you
got it.
You got it bad.
My way. You wanted to see me, now you got HERPES.
No, he fucking lets it burn. That's what Usher does.
Yeah,
oh, baby, you got it bad.
Yeah.
Yeah! Ludacris feel pussy wet. Herpes, baby. No, don't bring Luda into this. Shout out to Luda. I give
Luda
girls that
with his
vitamin
stanky
D
Buddha.
just for you.
Luda with his stanky Buddha.
They're lacking key nutrients.
Yo, when Luda said like the stanky Buddha, was he talking about like girls with like stanky asses?
Luda says a lot of things I don't understand what he's exactly
because like that's what I took it as. I was
sometimes.
like, because like kind of like all dirty would kind of say like he likes the raunchy smell a little bit.
I feel like ODB was the first rapper to talk about eating booty.
Yo, there's a classic fucking DVD when he got out of jail and he's sticking his tongue out and he's pushing like his head for it and he's like, you see that? That's me fucking with tongue in your bum.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You're not. No art trolling bullshit.
Yeah, I had a DVD like years ago, like, and he was doing that.
It's funny you say that because I can literally see ODB as being the first rapper to talk about eating booty.
And then
now it's a trend.
Fucking
She won't let me eat her booty, but I told her like
Trick Daddy was all about it.
I said you have to get me the perfect amount of drunk.
to fuck you in your ass, not eat your ass.
To do anything to my ass, though. I feel like there has to be a fine line between like I'm drunk, eating booty.
There's some
I'm just
girls.
trying to
There's
eat
some girls
booty.
that are so fine, and they age like wine. What I want to do is like I'm not a big wine drinker, but I will drink wine. Out of like if they have their ass propped up in a certain way, where like that
So you're
that
kind of
hole
like
can
a
hold like
bukkake type of guy. Like instead of a bunch of dudes semen in a cup, you want a bunch of cougars fucking.
No,
cum
he's fucking
liquid in a cup.
braiding it with your ass.
no. Listen to.
You want their anal liquids in a cup, so you want like 40 cougars to like spread their.
Listen to like the picture I'm trying to paint. Okay,
I don't understand unless it's tainted in diarrhea.
So the girl has her ass right up in the air. So then like.
And do you have a wine glass underneath?
No. But there's wine involved because like
What a fucking waste of wine.
No.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
not.
understand.
It's not because.
Are you drinking the wine?
Yes.
Okay.
After there's booty juice in it.
Okay, so if
So
she's
like
on a certain
instead
angle,
of Beetlejuice,
let
you
me.
say like
Can you let me finish?
All
right. So she's on a certain angle. So then like her asshole is facing directly up.
So you're literally finishing right now.
So it's a cup. If you really look at that like on a certain angle, when her ass is facing directly up, her asshole is like a cup. You pour wine in there and then slurp it out.
It's kind of like a bukkake.
I forget what the official thing is.
It's basically when like 25 guys jizz on a girl's face and she holds a wine glass to her face, so anything that doesn't hit her face hits the wine cup and then she drinks it after.
So my asshole is a cup?
My favorite porn is bukkake. Like, I love watching bitches get slummed on.
By 25 guys?
Oh yeah, it's so fucking...
You want to watch 25 guys?
I don't like the ratio. I don't like the ratio.
Yeah,
like
that's the stankiest shit in the world. It's like, if you're down for that, fuck.
You're down for anything.
That gets me hard.
I watch like orgy porn, so there's just more girls. Like fucking.
I like DP and shit. Like, yo, girls that take two dick in the ass and shit. It's like...
No,
it's impressive.
I like the other ratio. Like I don't watch like the like yours like more guys. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, put it this way: if I was a girl, I'd want to lick pussy too, because I want to lick pussy as a guy. I want to see a girl who just likes to get destroyed. You skank. This is hot.
You just hear getting pig roasted.
I don't know any girls like
Hey?
this.
Yeah, you like
But
you
you're
hear getting
fucking
pig
slutty as
roasted.
Shit.
Hey?
Yeah, fuck. Gag her up and spin
You know
her
the pig
over
roast is,
a
right?
fire. That's even
You know
hotter.
what the pig roast is, right? Like
You
one,
know,
one has it in the
yeah.
mouth, one
We'll
has
just
it in the pussy
marinate her
mouth,
with my semen.
and then you just
we'll
keep
literally
you just
pig
keep on
roast this
spinning her. You
bitch,
just keep
know
on
what I mean?
spinning
Put her
her.
over the fire pit. You know, just gag roast her with like 50 dudes semen. That'll be the illest brisket you ever ate.
And then we come back to moist.
Not better than Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes is pretty gross, man.
Popeyes biscuit, and then that biscuit.
I said brisket, not biscuit. You want to talk about biscuit? I'm talking about West Borland, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Limp Biscuit. Yeah! Keep on rolling, baby! Yeah, Fred Durst! Yeah! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speaking of Fred Durst, let's get into top 5 80s rappers.
Speaking of Fred Durst, I like to get head first before I let it squirt.
Facto.
Yo, facts though.
Facts
you
though.
know? If you ain't swallowing my cum, I ain't putting my cum in you. Except.
And like we were saying, we don't want to go back on old podcast things, but yo, we were saying we don't want to go back on old podcast things, but we gotta bring this up. Almost every podcast. Yo, if you're not swallowing, like, what am I doing with you?
Yeah. I know. Good question.
So we're gonna go into
swallow ya?
top 5 '80s rappers.
All right. Top 5.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Rob Bass. Rob Bass.
I'm gonna go
Rob Bass, and Rob Bass because he spits hot fire.
Yo, do you see Chappelle just met Dylon?
Yeah, that was pretty epic. That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
No, I have to go with this is gonna sound super cliche. I'm gonna go with KRS-One. I'm gonna go with
Are you going in an order or are you just going top 5?
top 5. We
Okay.
could do it in order, but we'll have to go
It
top 5 first.
gets too hard.
Rakim's the top. I have
It
to
gets too hard
go.
when you do it order.
Yeah, that makes it more difficult. I'm gonna have to go. Like I said, super cliche, but probably Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, Masked Ace. Not at that point. So Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap,
So yeah,
Rakim,
And KRS?
KRS-One, and Chuck D.
And Chuck D? Okay,
DMC is dope too. Honorable mention.
Yeah.
DMC gets slept on. A lot of people look at Run. But I like
your top 5. I pick Rakim and KRS-One.
Oh, we're talking 80s. PMD, EPMD. He's
Okay, so refresh. Who are your?
Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, KRS-One, PMD, and Cool G Rap.
Okay, I got. That was 5.
Yeah.
So I got 3 out of your 5. I got.
And let me guess, it was probably Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, and KRS-One. No, Rakim's in there.
KRS-One, Rakim, and Cool G Rap.
Yep. Okay.
And then I put Slick Rick.
Ah, yeah. See, Slicky Ricky.
I'd put Slick Rick for sure. And
Lottie-dottie. Lottie-dottie.
I put Cube.
Oh, lottie-dottie. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody anywhere. Man.
Yeah, so I go year 3, Slick Rick, and Cube. Ice Cube.
No, you know what, though? I didn't say LL Cool J.
LL Cool J is definitely top 10 to me, but I don't think to me.
Maybe not
personally.
top 5.
I don't think top 5.
Yeah, LL, he's a different kind of great because he held longevity over a long period of time.
Now, I'm looking at just what
80s.
80s, yeah.
I mean, come on, man. I was a fiend before I became a teen. I melted microphones.
Do we both agree Rakim was number 1?
Rakim is number 1
Number
in all
1.
generations.
Okay. So, let's get into best rap crews.
What are we talking? What period are we talking?
Any period.
Alright, well, Wu-Tang.
Not like the girls period. Like, we're not trying to go back on that part of the podcast.
Well,
we're going to
actually,
any period of time.
Ironic you
Period
said that,
of time.
because I just said Wu-Tang, and with that being said, shoutouts to Ghostface. Fuck bitches on the reg with no problemo.
Blamo.
Yo, the Special Delivery remix is hot.
I was listening to that this week.
Were you?
Well, like, I got like...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
I'd like to reintroduce to y'all Craig Mack. Hey, yo, you must want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records with the dumbest motherfucker alive. He ain't gonna survive. You couldn't master my terrain, even with 4-wheel drive. Woo!
Fuck the whole industry. Yo, turn his mic up.
Yo, Craig
Coffee?
Mack has been slept on forever. I made a post one day.
Keith Murray came in hard too on that
Yeah,
shit.
Craig, yeah.
Ghostface. Like,
Keith Murray's been ducking under bullets from Prodigy and ducking under punches from other motherfuckers and ducking under bars from Fredro Starr. Yeah, Keith Murray, what up? I shouldn't say that.
okay, so best
He
rap
did the
group.
most beautifulest thing in the
So,
world.
yeah, like Wu-Tang is my favorite group. I'd say. My favorite.
I mean, as a rap group, yeah, man, because you have
rap crew.
it's just so diverse, and their debut album is one of the best rap albums of all time. So
where do like other ones where like let's say like
De La Soul is the best rap performance I've ever seen. So even if you don't regard any of their albums in high regard, which you should, because they're really dope. And you know what's funny? Like, I know we grew up in different generations, so a lot of people
probably their biggest songs,
like the three, like their early albums as their like greats. But Me Stakes is High is a classic album. Yeah. That's where Dilla started getting production on them and stuff. Like, De La Soul are so underrated, and I got the chance to see them at Rock the Bells. I believe it was the New Jersey one, and that was probably 2013. And the skill set these guys had, absolutely fucking phenomenal, man. I even say, like, I seen R.A. the Rugged Man a couple weeks ago. I said best solo rap performer I've ever seen. And as far as in the scale of rap performers, I put him third. Because Method Man or Redman had second, and top best performers ever, hands down, De La Soul. So if you ever get the chance to watch them, we're missing a festival with them performing Sunday, and I have free tickets to it, but it just doesn't pan out and we can't do it, and it sucks because they are literally the best rap performers I've ever seen. So you have all three of them, right? And you have like, and it's so while one guy's DJing, the other two are rapping, and then plug one will go hop behind the turntables, and he's just as good as the next guy scratching, and then the other two are rapping, and then like they all intertwine, and during their set, somebody is holding down the decks at all times, and two MCs are rapping.
That's fire.
And nobody is as like, everybody's just equally as skilled on the decks. It is honestly the best rap performance I've ever seen. So as much as I like, when you listen to De La Soul records, I like certain people more than I like other people on the mic. But when you watch them live, I will tell you, I swear to God, as a hip hop head, Eddie, best rap performance you will ever see.
Nice.
Actually, you know what? We can't go to the show this weekend. If you have a way to get to whatever fucking whatever the fucking town it is that past like Barrie, like if you have a way to get there, I'll give you my 2 tickets because it is worth going to see De La Soul.
Damn, I'm broke. I'm still there. Like I made that song 2 years ago.
I'll give you free tickets. You literally like, could you not talk Burns into driving or something for De La Soul and Weezer?
Do I have to bring a hash pipe?
I got my hash pipe.
So yeah, so like rap crews. So like
honestly, Wu-Tang on record probably, man. Like, yeah. And that's
like,
cliches.
We're not talking about just groups. Like talking about like
duos. No,
like rap crews, like Rough Riders.
So now you're talking labels and shit.
Well, like I'm not saying like labels, like kind of like
legit rap crews. Best live De La Soul, on record Wu-Tang Clan, because I've seen them live a few times, and I'm be completely honest with you, I'm putting on the best rap show. Everyone's too egotistical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you've seen them in '93, I'm sure it was great.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure like the whole like '90s time, like their shows were way different.
Yeah. On record, man.
On record, and De La Soul.
And if we're talking like clicks too, then best rap clicks of all time. Well, it depends what level you want to talk on. Bars, like G-Unit might be one of them.
G-Unit, yeah.
G-Unit were good, man. 50 mastered the hit record, and he still had good lines. But Banks was a monster. Bach was a monster. Yayo was kind of whack. But if you include when they had the game with them,
yeah,
like that's a pretty fucking iconic team, man.
Like there's a team that I think that
I guess you could say Aftermath, because then you can include Dr. Dre and fucking Eminem. And
and like I don't look at like this group that I'm thinking of as like one of the top ones, but I like how they moved. I like MMG. I like how like Ross kind of like brought up the other ones like.
Yeah, because Ross was different. He brought Meek Mill, who was a street spitter, and then he brought Wale, who was kind of a poetic spitter.
Sometimes the main guy that starts it always overshines the other ones. Yeah. But like he kind of let them be in their own light, and he gave them their platform.
No, you know what? I respect that opinion a lot, actually.
Because as rap crews, I think like I wouldn't put them as like one of the best, but I would put them as I like how they move.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. As far as movements go, they're probably one of the best to move.
Yeah.
And I couldn't argue with that. Ross did a really good job behind that.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually, you know what? I used to give Rick Ross a lot of flack in the rap game, but he's someone I've really learned to respect in the last few years.
Yeah, I went through a time when he first came out, that first album, I love that first album. That was classic to me. There's
a couple songs I liked, but I was almost embarrassed to like them at the time.
Really, I bumped that album hard. That shit was fire.
Ross's last album was hard.
Yeah.
Ross, you know what? Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna put this on record since I've already made the lyric on record. What's the line? Magnum Mike's. I do a line about Rick Ross in it. These Rick Ross and Pot. Either way, I've done a couple lines about Rick Ross in my past.
Yeah.
Because I did not like him at a certain point. And I take all that back because I respect his work ethic. I respect his humility. I respect everything. The way he let his artist shine. Rick Ross is actually an honorable member of the rap community in many ways. And it's commendable. And I take back things I said about him 100%. That's a good answer, what you just said, actually. Because his business ethic with an artist is literally impeccable.
But Wu-Tang is for the children.
Wu-Tang is the best rap group on record, man. Until a rap group comes out with something better than 36 Chambers, come on.
Next topic is making it last. Yo, when you make it last, your nut feels that much better. When you come in the first 5 minutes, it's just like catch it coming out.
I don't know. Sometimes coming in the first 5 minutes is the best.
No, bro.
It sucks for her, but for me, it's awesome.
No, because when you go longer, it's almost like when
it depends. You need to fuck a chick a couple times to go that long. No, it all depends.
But I'm saying when you do go longer, it feels like your whole body comes out of you.
Yeah, but her pussy's not as nice a lot of times when you last longer.
Sometimes it's on the mind.
The mind is a powerful tool.
Yes. So when you can
a nice pussy's hard not to come quick unless you fucked it a few times.
But I'm saying when you do make it last, it's your whole it's me. Personally, when I get a good nut out, I have this twitch in my shoulder. If I nut in 5 minutes, I'm just okay, whatever. But then I get this twitch in my shoulder, and this whole thing goes kind of through my body. I'm just nice, fucking. I just released everything from my whole body.
Lion King. It's
It's forgetting that your dad molested you as a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No.
So you disagree? You think the quick nut is better?
No, it all depends. There's nothing I like more than watching my girl come. Because that's hot as fuck. There's no better feeling than going to bed knowing you came once and she came 3 times.
But when that happens, that one nut, it's it's
no, you know what?
The fucking light shines down from heaven, and you're
I disagree. That nut's one of the worst nuts because if you let it be the nut, then you're done. You're good.
No, then
it's
you
when
just
you jerk
keep
off.
fucking pumping it.
That's what I'm trying to say. So that nut has to be not that important. You have to be looking for the next nut. And a lot of times what happens is when she comes. There's been a couple times she's like, oh, I came 3 times. And I came once. But there's a lot of times where I come once and she doesn't come at all. And that's the contrast, is in the fact in which sometimes you just want to get your nut off. Other times you just want to make her fucking come as many times as you can. And those periods, you just keep yourself going. It's like,
that's what I'm saying. Like
but I came a little bit. You're like, I got more nut to get off. But then eventually she's done, and you're like, well, alright.
But you have more nut? There's more nut to the nut?
Yeah, if you only nut once. Sometimes you make me nut twice. But
sometimes,
if you make me nut before you're ready to come,
here's where I disagree, because then, you get the double nut.
I'm nutted.
But, sometimes...
A fucking double nut. That's like a fucking Kinder Surprise.
But,
I'm double nutted in here. Are you kidding me?
That's where I kind of, I disagree. Sometimes, when you're last hungry, you get that both nuts out at one time. And it's it opens your eyes.
Okay, whoa. There's 2 nuts that we have to get out?
Well,
no,
2 balls.
I don't know what she's talking about right now.
There's 2 balls.
Because, no.
Okay, so 2 balls.
If anything, you're talking about pre-cum versus, real cum. When you nut. And then you have to work on... It's like when you're jerking off.
Yes.
You jerk off that
well,
first nut.
I don't fucking jerk off, so how would
and
I know?
then,
Okay, perfect example.
And then if you're still horny,
Teach me.
you gotta jerk second nut out of you. But you go soft, and then you have to reharden yourself, and you have to re-nut.
But you know what? I kind of understand that, though.
Perfect example.
That's why,
okay,
sometimes if I nut first and she's
porn.
still ready to go, I'm gonna be like, yo, suck me off for a bit.
Yeah. I got a perfect example of this. For watching porn when you're jerking off. Okay, when you're searching through porns, and you find a good one right away, and you're not, you're like...
I'm not fucking ready to finish
and you go. And it's like, okay, I fulfilled what I need to do. But then when you're searching through porns and you're not really finding a good one, but you're jerking off kind of to start, and then you keep on have to find a new video because you're like, oh no, this video ain't good. This video ain't good.
But you just can't stop jerking off just
but you've been jerking off the whole time.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to find a good video. And by the time you've been going through different videos, you're...
No, do you know what's good for that is Instagram.
Hold on. Let me finish. So when you do find that good video, after looking through a bunch of shitty videos of still jerking off, you've been jerking off for a while, after you find that good video, after
just
time...
Just look through the public feed on your Instagram.
No, it just comes out like a fucking whole different experience.
I don't know, man. I've been jerking off since I was 8 years old, so
I
don't think anybody's jerked off more than me. I don't think anybody's jerked off more than me.
I can't even be naked in any situation whatsoever without masturbating.
Yeah,
whether it's a tanning bed or if I go home and I just get changed to lay down for the day. Always.
Sometimes even if I'm just changing after the shower, I'll just look at it and do the bat wing.
Yeah.
You know what the bat wing is, eh? When you pull the skin from the nut and you make it look like the bat signal.
Oh my god.
Batman!
I don't play games, man. I just literally grab the fucking skin and stroke.
You do, though.
But what I'm saying is
I don't play games.
No, I
so
mean, you
people listening to this podcast, okay, when it takes you 20 minutes to nut or when it takes you 5 minutes to nut, what is the difference? Come back and give us your feedback, and I will guarantee your 20-minute nut will feel like fucking Jesus fucking blessed you. And your 20-minute nut.
Well, that's the master of sex. Learn the pussy you're fucking. Don't be too anxious. And
the key to that on the next topic.
We've broken our bed how many times?
Enough.
Too many times.
The key to that is leading into the next topic.
And she strokes dick.
Yeah, the key to that is leading on to the next topic. So if you really want to get a good nut, have a cougar fuck you. Because young girls want you to fuck them, cougars will fuck you.
That is a good point.
Yes.
That is a good point.
Cougars will throw you down the bed.
They know what they want.
Fucking when it's done.
Their vagina's already creating cobwebs, and they know what the fuck they want.
No.
But then afterwards, and they're like, you know what? My kids are gonna wake up soon. Get out. And like on your way out, you open up the fridge, you grab a fucking juice box on your way out, because you've probably been drunk and you have a good juice box on the way out, because you know they have kids.
I like juice boxes, but that
one drink.
That's a very valid point.
And if a girl can drink a juice,
they don't want their
yes.
No, that's a very valid point.
And if a girl can drink a juice box in one drink, she's a keeper.
Swallowing.
She swallowed it. No, that's also another valid point.
Yes.
I've no debate. Next topic.
Okay, spit or swallow.
Swallowing.
She swallowed it.
She better swallow it, or she's not sucking my dick again.
Right. Cut off.
Yeah, straight up. I'd rather jerk off than not be swallowed.
That's why, like, lately, like, I the girls that I like, I'm trying to think, like, who's the ugliest? And, like, I go for that one.
Ugliest girl give the best head, though.
Exactly.
Don't get it twisted.
Exactly. And
I had one
big girls,
girl
too.
who was
big
not
girls
ugly,
get the best head, too.
Who gave me phenomenal head, but most other girls just want to get fucked.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had one girl who was, like, definitely not in the bottom bucket of the girls that I've dealt with in my life.
I find
she
like
gave the best head ever.
That's true to a degree, but there's some girls that are super hot
give good head.
That are slutty though. Like
that's the thing, they're slutty.
They're slutty and they get good head.
My girlfriend,
but like the girls that are
my
hot,
girl who gave me the best head,
aren't slutty.
I also walked in on cheating on her cheating on me as well. So where do you draw the line? You want top dome or you want to get cheated on? You know what I mean? You have to kind of pick you have to pick your fight. Though.
Yeah. So
you kind of have to decide with a good head and getting cheated on, or like, all right, head. Here
so like I think like
not getting cheated on.
Like a 6.5.
This is actually this is a good conversation topic. People listening now, if your girlfriend gives you the best head you ever had, she's probably sucking another motherfucker's dick. Or taking her in her ass from another motherfucker. Straight up. That's all I have to say. Straight up. If you're that down to suck dick and you're good looking, you're probably fucking somebody else.
I would say 100% of the category.
No, yeah, I say 100%.
98%.
Good comparison, at least.
Because, like, I want to have faith that, like, one day I will find the unicorn.